As I mentioned before, people who live in Fife, Adam Smith and Wavell get their meals provided for them. Breakfast and dinner is served from Mondays to Saturdays, and on Sunday we get brunch instead. Breakfast is served from 8:15 to 9:15, which I believe is far too early. Also, the choice of food on offer doesn't really make it seem worth getting up for, which is why the place is usually so dead. Dinner time, on the other hand, is usually packed. The choice of food ranges from vegetable mush to undercooked meat to God only knows what else. I really don't think I can do Hillhead dinners justice, so instead of me talking, let me show you what some other catered students feel about the meals.
It's pretty fucking terrible. Every dinner you go to, about an hour after dinner, say 7 o'clock, you come back to your room, and then you spend the rest of the evening sort of with crouched over your stomach, bent double sometimes, because the food's giving you food poisoning again.
One time I got food poisoning because it was like salmon, and it was well not cooked. Like, I swear it was minging. It was actually disgusting.
The whole queue system is complete bullshit, mainly because everyone who lives at Hillhead is a complete retard. So you're queuing, and you get to the end of the queue, and the cutlery thing's behind you, and you turn around, and you go to put your tray on the little thing in front of the cutlery, but someone else has put it there, and they haven't slid their tray up so you can fit on, even though that's the whole point of the design. So you have to go walk around them and put your tray down next to them to get the cutlery. Then when you're there, there's never any fucking forks. They're always on the other side, because some twat always puts the forks just out in one side. So you reach over to grab the forks, then you go, but the person who is next to you goes past you, and suddenly you're all confused, and the salad bar's just fucking shit heap there, and that's always full of people.
And the fact that they don't allow you to take stuff out, kind of like you do. Like, if I want a yogurt, I don't want to take it now. I should be allowed to eat it later. No. I'm not allowed to take it out. So you have to sneak it out, which means you look completely ridiculous. Like 4 yogurts in your pocket.
Food, people, the cutlery. It's all dirty.
The teaspoons, when you get into the sugar, and when you're making your tea, they are tiny. They're like half teaspoons. So instead of putting like 2 sugars in, you have to put 4 of them in, and you're heaping them over. And the person who's behind the counter, they're looking at you like, what are you doing? You're bloody putting loads of sugar in. You're like, well, it doesn't taste nice.
So I've had food poisoning once off of the fucking food in there because it's so shit.
They should pay us to eat that food. Like, seriously, they don't even wear hairnets. No such thing as hairnets. Like, basic hygiene, you just put them in.
I hate when they have the, what they call stackers thing, and they turn them all round, and then there's like 20 people leave at once, and that really annoying dinner lady, she just holds one, and no one else is allowed to put it anywhere else. You have to put it on one thing. So you're queuing for ages to put your dinner away.
She's the rudest, most stupid person I've ever come across. She has absolutely no manners, no people skills. It's no wonder she's stuck in a dead-end job, earning, what, maybe 10 grand a year. Ugh. Pathetic woman.
If you get your milk, your milk, in like a different cup, she goes mental. Like, she's like, you're not allowed to drink milk out of that cup. Who did? I'm not allowed to drink milk out of a certain cup. This is my cup, this is my cup of preferred choice. I can drink milk out if I want to.
This one time I got food poisoning.
Staff, smile wouldn't hurt them, would it? You know, it doesn't cost anything to smile. Well, it is when it's served, throw it at you. Slap it on with massive spoons.
Like, no, seriously, these people are just fucking on They hate, I'm being serious, they hate students. It's like a vendetta against us. Like, that's why they get the job.
So I got food poisoning.
Food is, if you could class it as food, right, because you know how they always say, like, the leftover food in a place is kind of taken away to a pig farm and, like, cooked again and then given to the pigs. Well, I'm pretty sure our food is the leftovers from somewhere else, and we're the fucking pig farm. And when they tell you, oh yeah, let's go to a pig farm, it's going to Hillhead, basically.
Curly fries. Oh my god, I am sick to death. If I never see curly fries again, it will be way too soon.
And the chicken, they never get that right. It's always really hard and dry. I don't like the curries. I don't like any of the veggie stuff. And the baked potatoes. They never cook the baked potatoes right. They're always hard in the middle. And the pasta, for ages they can get that right either.
They put tomatoes in the lettuce. I don't like tomatoes, but they put it in with the lettuce and cucumber, so I can't have lettuce at the salad bar because it's all mixed together. I'm becoming fat because of their negligence.
The meat. Do you know why we have all they're farming them. They're farming the seagulls for the chickens, for, you know, the chick witches, which is basically hatched up seagulls. And the rest of the time, the beef and whatever else is rabbits. That's why we see all the rabbits round, because they're farming them. We don't see the rabbits anymore because we've eaten them.
Anything vegetarian is awful. Especially that moussaka stuff, which seems to just be a huge shit in the tray. And covered in cheese. It's horrible.
I don't like any of that shit. It's really disgusting. I really don't like the desserts either. They always just get it wrong.
Why would you ever think of putting pear and chocolate together in a crumble? Those two foods just don't work together.
Any foods in particular that...
All of them! They're all so bad.
It's awful. I mean, sometimes you wonder, did somebody already eat this once? What happened? What the fuck? What am I eating? You're looking at you, what am I eating? I know what they told me I'm eating, but that's not what I'm eating.
I think it's mostly plastic. Like, you can't really digest that stuff.
Oh, I don't think you can pick out any particular foods. It's all the same kind of shit. It all looks the same. It's all the same brown, mushy, tasteless shit.
It's like been deep fried in piss. Instead of oil, they use sick and diarrhea.
I swear it was food poisoning.
It's maybe edible once, twice a year.
Everyone is sick after dinner.
They can't even cook to save themselves. They shouldn't even be chefs. Like, they shouldn't even be called chefs. That's a fucking title and they don't even deserve it because they're so shit at cooking.
It's nice not having to cook, but it'd be nicer if the food was actually edible.
Even Oliver wouldn't ask for more, sir.
And just don't go near the food. I wouldn't.
Basically, it's not good. In fact, I need some fresh air.